Hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We are doing a collective's choice reading, okay? So it's not personals, but it's for everybody, okay? So if you guys have any topics that you want me to read about, for the next 7 days, feel free to drop it down below in the chat, okay? Welcome in. Make sure to like the video. Welcome in. Make sure to read the moderator's message, okay, where it says drop reading topics, okay? So if you guys want a reading subject that you want me to read on, put it in the comments, okay, or the chat, and we can do that for you, okay? You said what's coming in the near future. Do you have anything specific though? Because technically all of my readings are for the future, So if you have any specific subject, let me know, okay? You want to get blocked, Savage? You want to get blocked? Because I know y'all can read the message, okay? So this ain't that. But welcome. Mia, did you want anything specific? Like a specific topic or just... That's what I'm trying to do here, okay? Let's have you guys actually drop topics that you want to see rather than just a regular collective reading. I want to know what you guys want to know about. And it would be for everybody, okay? So these are not personals, but they are whatever topics you guys want to see. These are not personals, they are for everybody. So topics that you guys want to see, okay? It's still a collective reading, but I'm trying to get you guys to, list topics that you guys want to see for this collective reading, okay? If you want a personal, feel free to message me or email me. Look in my bio for information and prices, okay? Hey girl, welcome in. Good to see you. So I don't know if you heard or not a second ago, but I'm doing something kind of different, kind of new, testing it out. Okay, so if you guys have any topics you guys want to see for a collective reading, like for everybody, not a personal necessarily, but if you have any subjects that you want me to cover in this reading, feel free to drop it down below. This is a collective's choice reading that I'm doing here, okay? And if we don't have any ideas, then we don't have a reading. So, so it's up to you guys for this specific live, okay? I'm just trying something new. But welcome in. Good to see you. So it's not a personal, but it's a, you know, collective for everybody, topic-wise, okay? You said love and finances? Okay, we can do that. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. Oh, let me plug my mic in real quick. I don't like talking without the thing plugged in. All right, hopefully that's better. All right, let's see what is going on for my collective's love life, and then we're gonna do finances, okay? What's going on for my collective's love life in the next 7 days? Some of you guys might be feeling like you're running out of time with something, okay, or with somebody. Yeah, especially if somebody's not taking control, or if somebody is kind of, I'm hearing a lost cause. Okay, so somebody collective could be or you could see somebody as a lost cause, okay? Let's see. I feel like I'm hearing that what's that TikTok sound? Or not TikTok sound, it's from that show or whatever. You done talking? I'm done talking. Okay, so like I feel like you're done talking to somebody, especially when it comes to a love situation, okay? You feel like there's nothing left to say, there's nothing left to do, okay? When it comes to somebody's behavior, okay, or the way they are in a certain connection, I feel like you're over it, okay? Or you're becoming, you know how you just go quiet sometimes with people? Like you're done wasting your breath, okay? Something about that here, okay? Let's see. I feel like you've tried to go with the flow in a certain love connection collective, but something has been kind of putting you off balance, okay? And I just heard like sweeping you off your feet, but it's time to do something about whatever situation you're in currently, okay? So try to, what's the right way to say that? Try to figure out how to invest in a way where it will actually benefit you and not hinder you, okay? Because we have investment insight, okay? So there's something here about money and love, which is what we're going over, okay? So let's see. I feel like you need to speak up about a certain situation that is causing you more stress than, yeah, somebody could be very needy, okay? Or you feel like you're needed heavily in a certain love connection, okay? And you don't want to be, I'm hearing the breadwinner, okay? You don't want to be the breadwinner in a certain love situation collective, okay? So if someone is making you feel like, you know, they need you 24/7 and you can't rely on them, I feel like something may be one-sided, okay? When it comes to your love life in the next 7 days, okay? This could be with somebody that you thought was a soulmate. I also feel like some of you guys may need to figure out some sort of other way to make money, okay? We have income diversification. So I do feel like some of you guys may want to start looking elsewhere when it comes to whatever it is that you do for money, okay? Let's see. What does my collective need to know for love in the next 7 days? Whoa, 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 whoa. Way too many. Obsession. Okay, somebody could be obsessed with you, honestly, okay? Or some of you guys are obsessing over a certain love situation in the next 7 days. And like I said, if you end up looking like this guy, man or woman, in a love situation, stop, okay? Speak up. Stop staying in the dark. Stop not speaking up about a certain situation that is causing you to feel like something has become more of a burden for you, okay? You need to figure out where you need to invest more of your time and energy. And I want to say, even your love. Figure out where you need to put that, okay? If you're investing your time, energy, or love into somebody or a situation who is not reciprocating that to you, then what sense does that make? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you love somebody, you can love somebody from a distance. You can love somebody from a distance. You can definitely do that. Not everybody's meant to be in our lives forever. Not everybody is meant to be someone that we, yeah, not everybody's meant to be in our lives forever, okay? Some people are meant to, come into our lives for a reason, a season, a lesson, whatever you want to call it, okay? So some of you guys are realizing that in the next 7 days, especially when it comes to a love situation or love in general. I feel like you're analyzing who is meant to be in your life and who isn't, okay? And please don't get pregnant. Okay? I don't think you guys are pregnant, but if some of you guys may have like a pregnancy scare, I feel like the test will be negative, okay? If you are worried about being pregnant, okay? But like I said, I always say this since the beginning of my channel, I do not do pregnancy readings. If you think you're pregnant, go take a test. Please, please, please go take a test, okay? I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pregnancy test, but in the reading here, I do feel like some of you guys, the test will be negative, okay? So let's see. Yeah, love triangle reversed, okay? I don't think somebody else is messing with somebody outside of this connection. Um, or it's not a third party situation. I don't know. Some of you guys could be worried about, oh, is my person talking to someone else? I don't see that here, but I still feel like it's time for you guys to move forward, okay? So whether it's a sneaky link, a friends with benefits, whatever you want to call it, okay? I feel like it is time for you to move forward, at least emotionally, from this person, from this situation, love wise, okay? Um, Especially if you notice that you're not happy, someone's not doing what you asked, someone's, you're saying the same thing over and over to this person, they're not giving you the right amount of communication that you are asking for, and I'm not saying you're asking for much, but this, if somebody can't give you something that is basic, why are you, because I used to be the same way. I used to be the same way with people. I'd be like, I don't understand why you just can't do this. I don't understand why you just can't do that. But over time, as I get older, I'm like, okay, well, if I have to say it more than 2, 3 times, three at max, then clearly you don't respect me. Clearly you don't want what's best for me and us. You know what I'm saying? So, because we're adults, right? So people can hear and understand what we're saying to them. So if somebody's making you feel like I don't know, if someone's trying to make you feel like you're talking gibberish when you're not, take that into consideration, and do what you got to do after that. Once you realize someone doesn't respect you, once you realize somebody is playing in your face, um, misunderstanding you on purpose, some people do that. It's a real thing. If you've experienced that, you know what I'm talking about. Um, don't try to fight the reality of a certain situation, okay, is what I'm trying to say. So even if you want someone to understand you, they're not, okay? Let's see what is going on for my collective's love life. Yeah, this is someone like, look, communicate just communicate just came out, okay? So there's something heavy here about communication, okay? Someone may need to reflect more like within themselves, okay? But they might not want to do that. Um like I was saying, the more you try to get someone to do something, if they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay, or someone born in March. We have March over here, okay. So let's see. Anything else for the collective's love life for the next 7 days? Yeah, this could be about an ex-lover, okay. So you may be meeting up with this person soon, okay. This could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. This could be someone kind of emo. I'm looking at his his hair like on this horse right here. He's got his, y'all know the emo look from like the 2000s. But someone could be emo. They don't have to be. But this could be someone who, even if they don't dress like a emo person from back then, they could definitely be someone who is always in their feelings. They're like, oh my God, the world hurt me. Victim playing. Okay. So That could be the type of person you are dealing with in the next 7 days. But I feel like you're realizing you're never going to get what you're asking for from this person, okay? So let's see. Yeah, demanding, okay? So I don't know if you've been demanding or if someone around you has been demanding something, but someone's purposely been like dodging you or being passive with you, okay? And I'm also hearing like smiling in your face. And we have marrying for money and doing drugs, and grassland just fell out too, okay? So I feel like if somebody is taking space or time from you, I feel like they're doing something, I want to say strategically, okay, when it comes to your love life, okay, or love situation. Someone could have a alcohol or drug problem, to be honest. And yeah, so I want to say if somebody's being passive with you or ignoring you or, acting like y'all need space or I need space, so it's because they're doing something else elsewhere, okay? Their priority, at least to them, their priority is not with you or whatever you guys have going on with this person. Whoa. Okay. And this just came out to, okay, we have 3 cards. Why are all my cards flying at me today? You may also need something in writing, okay? When it comes to some sort of document in the next 7 days when it comes to your love life. So I don't know if this is like a legal document or something, but somebody may need something written, like physically written out, okay? Or signed. If you see right here, you could need to sign something in the next 7 days, okay? I feel like you're deciding which way you want to go, what option you want to take, what route you want to, move toward in the next 7 days, okay, when it comes to your love life. So I think yeah, that's what we're gonna. Don't give up, collective, when it comes to your love life, okay? Especially if you're dealing with somebody like this in this situation. Do not give up on what you want, okay? We have strength here as well, for one of the last 3 cards. I'm also hearing like something could be on the tip of your tongue. So speak up, okay? I don't know if you're trying to remember something or remember how something happened or whatnot, but write it down. Write something down. As soon as you think of something, write it down, okay? That could just be a general message as well, but somebody needs to write something down when it comes to some sort of documentation, okay? It's also reminding me of how, I'm not saying you're talking to the police necessarily, but write things down exactly in the moment. Write things down exactly when they happen. Take video evidence, take voice recording evidence, whatever you need, okay? Have actual evidence from that day, that moment. As soon as something starts to happen, record it, write it down, take a screenshot of it, do whatever you got to do, okay, when it comes to this situation, so that you have proof. Okay, there's something here about proof or having something written, written down, expressed, so that other people can see it. Okay, that also reminds me of like a post online. Okay, so be careful of what you post online if you are dealing with like a court case or something like that. Okay, yeah, message just flew out. Okay, so we have message here as well. Communication records. Yeah, record something. Okay, so I don't know what that's about, but save all messages. I don't know if you guys are the type of people who delete things. Don't do that. Okay, at least not for this situation. Save every bit of information that you can. Okay, even if you think it's not important right now, save it, screenshot it, download it, whatever you got to do. Okay, because you might need that information later. All right, so let's go to your finances. And I will leave timestamps afterward, okay? So keep in mind, guys, if you want a topic covered, put it in the chat, okay? I don't know if anybody's up right now or online, but put it in the chat, okay? We're going to go do your finances, what's going on for your money in the next 7 days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So now we're on money. Okay. I'm hearing that song, like, I need you now more than ever. Okay, so collective, when it comes to your money, I feel like some of you guys might need money more now than ever, okay? Because I was hearing, like, I'm not gonna sing it, okay? I'm really not. But I was just hearing that, like, I forgot what song it is. I need you now more than ever. Something put back together. Okay, so some of you guys could need to um fix something when it comes to your finances, okay? Or you're wishing to fix something when it comes to your finances, okay? Let's see. Oh my God, look. Confirmation, look, broke ass. Broke ass, okay? Y'all ain't got shit in your wallet, or you feel like you don't, okay? Let yourself heal so you can be open again. I feel like some of you guys, your money is tied to your emotional state as well, okay? So, for some of you, what's going on for my some of y'all might feel like you have to hustle, okay, for a bag, okay? What's that? I'm trying to figure out how to get this money by tomorrow. Okay, that's the vibe for y'all. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Yeah, you in the streets, okay, or you're sending somebody to go do your dirty work, okay? Cause y'all broke. Somebody's. I'm not saying you got no money in your account, okay, but you need money somewhere somehow, okay? Collective in the next 48. And I feel like some of you guys are not getting it from a lover. We have love sucks here in the middle too. So indecision is causing delays. Okay, so you guys need to make a decision as well when it comes to your finances. Okay, I feel like you guys need to remember what path you're trying to go down. Okay, what what route? I'm seeing a school bus for some reason right now. Somebody could be going to school, or do they have summer school buses? Is it the summer yet for y'all? Or your kids or whatever. I don't know. But somebody could be on a bus or because I just saw a school bus. Okay. But some of you guys need to be more keen on which path you're going down when it comes to your money. Okay. So we're trying not to steer off of your path. Some of you guys might be, I mean, I understand being broke and stuff, right? Or if you need some money, do you need some money? Yeah, some of y'all collective, you need some money, okay? And that's okay. But you got to be safe, okay? Somebody could be playing baseball, okay? Or softball, um, or signing up for a league or something like that. But be careful is what I'm trying to say when it comes to your money, because if you're in the streets and you're doing all that, I know you know, okay? But imagine you get caught, right? Being in the streets because you're broke. And then where do you end up? Jail? You still gonna be broken in jail, okay? What's that song? Something about broken in jail. I don't remember what song that is, but some of y'all be careful if you're trying to hustle, okay? Look, y'all, I'm telling you, you're taking a risk, okay? And lust, okay? There could be a love situation. I don't know if some of y'all, please don't sleep with nobody for money, okay? To each their own, right? But please don't do that, okay? My collective, I don't care what you think or if you pop pussy or whatever or not, please do better, okay? You don't need to sell yourself to make money. You don't, okay? You can if that's your choice. But you don't need to, okay? Some of y'all might be considering doing that because you're so down bad, okay? Please relax for a minute, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but please relax. Somebody needs to take a back seat, okay? Or take the back seat for a minute and reassess what's going on here, okay? And I understand being desperate for money and stuff, but please don't sell yourself. And it's not because I'm judging, like, oh, I mean, I just think you can do something else in place of selling your cooter cat for money. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's not an insult. You could do what you want, but I'm just saying, please don't do that, okay? Because I guarantee you, you'll probably feel bad afterward. Don't do that shit. What does my collective need to know for their finances? Make sure to like the video in here, okay? Are y'all in here? Put more topics down below if you're in here, okay? Look, lust, not love. This is something like physical you're doing or trying to do, or someone's trying to do. It doesn't have to be you. Someone thinks something was all like fun and games, okay? When it comes to their money or your money. Look, oh my God, look. Dirty money. I just flipped over this card, dirty money. What? What's going on here? What's going on here? Unavailable? What? You think nobody will help you? Even if that's the case, y'all, don't sell yourself. Oh my God. Why is my mic in my chin? Somebody's name could be Mike. But I'm not here to persuade you, okay? Don't get pulled in by just good, what seems to be good, okay? If you guys know, if you've seen online, I know this is not the only scenario that has happened, but these young ass girls on TikTok were persuaded into going to this house to live a lavish life, to make money, to party, to have fun. And look, she ain't making no money. She's having to have sex with men that she don't like, she don't know, you know. Somebody, I don't know, I feel like somebody's doing something. We got 2 lust cards here. And this is your financial spread, collective. So who's ever thinking or doing this, you can do better. It's not that I'm not saying you get what I'm saying. I'm not trying to explain myself because I'm looking out, and if you think otherwise, then I don't know what to tell you, okay? This is someone who you could do something else, okay? Some of you guys might be pregnant or have kids, okay? Don't get sucked into a contract that it's hard to get out of. It sounds like some of y'all are like being pimped damn near, okay? Fuck that. Let's see, what else is going on for my collective and their finances? Somebody could be a Libra, okay? You need to focus on what's going to actually get you ahead, collective, okay? You need to focus on what's going to have you progress, what's going to have you get out of the situation that you're in right now, okay? You need to plant the right seeds so that you can grow away from this situation, okay? So that being said, that's the love portion. If you guys want any more subjects, let me know in the comments, okay? Otherwise, we'll sit here for a minute, okay? Welcome in. And if you guys want a personal reading, feel free to send for the $10 per question, okay? If you want to right now. But we are doing a collective reading overall. So read the pinned message, and yeah. If you guys have other subjects that you want to hear, let me know in the comments. If not, that's okay, but let me know. Let me pin that message actually. Hold on. So we already did love and money. And any other topics. You can choose any topic you want, okay? But it will be for the collective, whoever's watching, okay? Not just you. If you want a personal, feel free to email me, And check the description box down below, okay? All right, it should be pinned now.